Hola chicos, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos al canal de Choco que me soy JM Anfitrión. El día de hoy tenemos un stream esperadísimo y en realidad muy esperado porque teníamos que haberlo hecho hace varios días, prácticamente hace una semana. Pero bueno, estamos aquí, mejor tarde que nunca, como se dice en inglés, very is late than never. Y estamos con la transmisión, en este caso, de Live and Reactions and Impressions de este maravilloso evento llamado Xbox Partner Preview marzo 2026. Como sabe bien, el objetivo del canal es incentivar el uso del inglés y el español para las personas que van a aprender estos idiomas o que están aprendiendo estos idiomas. Entonces vamos a hacer lo siguiente. Va a haber cada intervención mía va a ser en inglés, la siguiente va a ser en español, la que viene va a ser en inglés y así, en ese ritmo. Inglés, español y así es como se va a manejar la temática de estos videos. Recuerden contenido exclusivo principalmente para aprendizaje de idioma inglés y o español. Muy bien, sin más que decir, a entretenerse chicos y a divertirse. Aquí vamos. Va. Vamos a ver un ratito. Vamos a terminar de funciona esto. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Vamos a quitar esta parte. Voy a ponerlo de nuevo para que entre todo bien. Removemos el video. Vamos otra vez al video. Ok. Muy bien, parece que ya está. Estamos bien, estamos bien. Vamos a ver. Ok. Bueno, empecemos ahora.
You never know what it will be. The thing that changes you forever. The danger no one else sees. Lurking in the shadows. Waiting for its prey.
Shaw took control. There's nothing here.
We have learned. We've prepared. And we won't let it happen again. A reckoning is coming.
Okay, my comment. Okay. So, as you can see, this looks very terrifying. It's the pre-alpha version, which is kind of not disappointing, but at least we can see barely, or we can see how this is going to be transforming according to the passing of years, at least years. Let's be honest here. This will be okay. I don't think it's going to be in 2027. You know, I hope that it is in 2027. Maybe it's at the end. But the most important thing is that um, what we can see is a promise that is going to have lots of, let's say, dark moments in which we can be traversing with this character. It's kind of a werewolf or something. Yeah, it's kind of that, right? I'm not that sure. I've never been, say, I've never seen it before. Actually, it's my first time watching it, really. But I think it's gonna be very interesting to see. Indeed, I hope it's gonna be like something very interesting to see. And well, let's see how it goes, right? That's what matters here. Um, it's on Xbox Series X and S. It was on PC, xCloud, amazing. Okay, so we'll have the chance to play it anywhere. On stream. We'll have the chance to play it on the tablet, the laptop, the PC, on the obviously on the cell phone, and that wherever you go, you can take the purse with you. That's the best part of this cloud gaming. And remember, you can also stream at 2K now, right? When you have the latest subscription. Okay, so in Steam as well. Excellent, excellent. Let's continue with it.
Learn more about this world premiere and the dangerous art of hunting the supernatural over on Xbox Wire.
No matter what we say, the choice still has to be yours.
The opposite of the void. How far can memory type resonators go before its power consumes them?
At worst, this anomaly might be tied to the power of the Thrunodian too. It seems they're already preparing their next phase.
Even if what I choose ends up making things worse.
Even then, it'll be okay. At least we've tried our best till the end and have no regrets.
No rush. Go see it for yourself.
Someday, we'll meet again.
Cluster cannon ready. The savior rises.
My scalpel etches your epitaph.
Straight to the stars.
Really? Go after it. I'll handle the rest.
Okay, bueno, ahora de Wuthering Waves, las olas de Wuthering, bueno, lo que puedo sacar de aquí, ¿no? Vienen en julio para Xbox Series X and S, Xbox en PC, Xbox Cloud. Bueno, otra vez se puede ver Xbox Cloud, Play Anywhere. Excelente estrategia para justamente ver cómo va a estar evolucionando todo este mundo de este universo, ¿no? De Wuthering Waves. Am, Me suena a que esto va a ser tipo RPG, pero es bien, bien japonés. Bueno, se puede deducir. Pero está más que todo a esas historias japonesas que es como un RPG, pero tiene más contenido de otras clases de tipos de juego. MOP, ¿no? Bueno, hay varias formas, clasificaciones, ustedes saben. Parece que puede ser más de una, ¿no? Tengo entendido que podría ser algo así. Eh, me llama la atención. Sí, bueno, lo que he visto, ¿no? Lo poco que he visto ahorita, porque no es la primera vez que estoy viendo eso. Puede ser, ¿no? Eh, También, pues la clase de batallas de repente es juego por turnos, ¿no? Lo cual, bueno, no estoy muy acostumbrado a jugar eso, pero me imagino que puede ser interesante de acuerdo a cómo se vaya desarrollando la historia, ¿no? Ujú. Bueno, vamos a darle una carta blanca para saber cómo van las cosas. Ok, seguimos.
It was like another life. Everything made sense to you.
Oh, you're back already? Wait, so you flew in on that?
Now, every voice a tight beam.
Protege will easily turn this into a massacre if they want.
We need him alive!
Locked on to you. Like a torpedo.
Do not interfere.
The universe never tells us if we did right or wrong.
Series belongs to Belters. I didn't become a mercenary to run away from my enemies.
Fear festering into hatred. Typical.
Surely a little gun doesn't scare you.
A Trojan horse. Protege let its own enemies in.
An enemy of my enemy is my friend?
We have to find our own answer.
Okay, so let's see. The Expanse Osiris Reborn is for Xbox Series X and S. Was something I didn't see. 1 second. Huh. Well, Xbox and PC and Xbox Cloud. There's a beta, I think. Yeah. Okay, great. Oh my god. The beta is in 17 days, right? 17, 18 days. Okay. This looks like Mass Effect Andromeda or something. It gives me the impression that it's going to be like that. You know, people who have the chance to have play the game are not going to be telling me, are not going to be telling me you're a liar, because it looks like pretty frenetically amazing and has the aura of this, you know. Something important to mention here is the fact that as you have been watching all these trailer series, entire trailer, it goes more into this specific um, kind of gears, I think, for the interaction with the character. Obviously, when you interact with the character, there are like a divided screen in which you are like up or down, so you gotta be moving the character here. But in this case, no. Well, probably not, right? I think it's gonna be a single player, probably. But I've just noticed that interaction at some points in the gameplay. Now, something I really love is that they have the closed beta. I mean, beta. It doesn't matter if it's closed or open, whatever. The thing is that it is there. Since it is there, it counts a lot, because here developers want to have a chance to test it, and people, the audience, the viewers, the players are going to be sharing their feedback. So, and they want to be able to correct it. As it is beta, there's time for big change. So, and that's something unique in gaming. The more you expose the game to players, the better feedback and correction you can make, and that worth a lot. If you want to say in English, a lot, right? Because come on, who wants the game to be bad? Nobody. Who wants the game to be great? Everybody. That's why. Now, what I would love to see is more of this. I mean, more games in which beta is a constant predominant. Something that is truly valuable during time, and that people and players can be the ones who can truly throw their peace of mind and say it to the world. I mean, to the developers in this case, and they can easily go through it and make the necessary changes in case it's worth changing. And it is most of the time, because you know the perspective of a developer is something that the player doesn't see as much, and the other way around. So that's why it's very important, the beta sessions. Okay, dokie. Now let's continue.
The Expanse, Osiris Reborn, is getting a beta. Find out how to get in and what's in store over on Xbox Wire.
Ok, entonces, como puede darse cuenta, Xbox Wire está tomando una importancia única porque está dando acceso a los, digamos, a la información para conseguir esos famosos beta, ¿ok? Y también está promocionando esta parte. Al margen de que sea siempre o no sea siempre, es importante chequearlo, porque recuerden que esto es la nueva visión de nuestra presidenta, ¿no? Asha Sharma. Entonces, esto es un plus gigante porque vamos a ver realmente cómo ella lo está estructurando, elaborando y proyectando para nosotros los jugadores. Vamos a ver realmente qué se trae, cómo lo hace y de qué manera lo muestra. Como pueden ver, acá hay un logo de Xbox. Entonces, si uno hace captura de pantalla, o mejor dicho, uno toma el screenshot o uno hace el, el QR, ¿no? Debe ser algo importante. Me supongo que la noticia o el acceso al beta. ¿Sí? Ok. Entonces, pueden hacer eso y seguimos. Muy bien.
I'm writing this from our old cell, my friend. Your departure caused quite the commotion back home. But I'm proud of you for making it out when you got the chance. I've sent this letter to the address I once knew. That empty old farm up in the mountains. Ashen Ridge is a good, humble town with good people in it. Warm, welcoming, but not too inquisitive. I have fond memories of that place. I hope you can make a few of your own. But be wary. You'll reap what you sow. You've always had a knack for figuring things out. That resourcefulness will keep you out of trouble, or land you right in the middle of it. Take an old man's advice. Keep busy, lay low. Idle hands are the devil's playground. Make something of yourself, for yourself, while you still can.
Okay, this is English. All right. It was just perfect until the devil just came out. You know, Stars Valley looks like a perfect game to play like this, but this is like more into the darkness of the figure here. So it's practically every single game like that. You know, it's like that. You gotta be getting the community, um making friends, building houses, um, and trying to your life, right? In that way. But he's like a special component in which is more like uh, totally unseen. Um, I suppose you are chasing by the creature, or maybe you are the creature at the very end. You know, the good thing, the impacting madness of these kind of games is that you don't know what to expect by getting to the end. Yeah, Reanimal is a very good example of that. God damn it. I just saw I saw the other day, like a couple of days ago, no, it was kind of weeks, kind of a month ago or something. I watched I watched a live action, I mean a live gameplay from this video game, Reanimal, and it was so impactful in this case, right? To me, yeah, I've never imagined such a um twist on this craziness by when you just go to the very end. I don't want to spoil. I'm not a spoiler, but I just want to say that it's something you must play. You must play. It's like whoa, what is that? Is the end? Is that how it's gonna be ending? So and that's crazy indeed. Anyway, this game is Grave Seasons. Looks like to me that it's gonna be like more than one, huh? Okay, I was 1426 to Xbox Series X and X, Xbox on PC, Xbox Cloud, Steam, PS5, and Nintendo Switch. Okay, great. The best part, I truly hope there's going to be multiplayer between all of these systems. And I hope PlayStation allows players to have this connection between them. Because that would be like a perfect gameplay to share with your friends and beloved ones. Once more time, once again. Anyway, let's continue.
Oh, man. Looks like we're late for this one, too.
We have to stop getting snacks on the way.
Your little naps aren't helping either.
I get puffy when I don't. But that's beside the point. Let's blast our way out of here before we're cratered next.
Time to get serious.
heart first. Think never.
Lava golems? If only I had a garden hose.
Brace yourselves. I'm about to solve everything violently. Look at that! Another end of the world situation.
Ok, bueno, okay, vamos a retroceder un poquitito para ver esa parte. Ok, Sam Shatteredverse. Ok, el universo que se cae, que se resquebrajante. Bueno, vamos a ver. Tiene la temática, no exactamente de Doom, pero como se ven las pistolas, ¿no? O las metralletas, en este caso se ve lo que se puede ver el armamento, ¿no? No se ve mal, no se ve mal, ¿no? Cuestión de probarlo. La idea es que sea entretenido, ¿no? La imagen acá que me muestra, obviamente no es tan elaborada como en otros, pero es ese estilo de presentación. Es como Borderlands, me parece, ¿no? ¿Se acuerdan de Borderlands? Cuando tú tienes esos personajes que pero son tan característicos, pero tienen una presentación única en el apartado de la ropa, la presentación de los rostros y todo eso. Es como que algo que los distingue. Entonces, es cuestión de probar y ver qué tanta la distinción es de aquí en este juego, como se muestra, y más importante, saber que esto es como da pie a algo más, ¿no? Porque acá dice Shatterverse. Ok, entonces me imagino que va a haber una continuación de esto, ¿no? Me imagino. Aunque puede ser también tranquilamente un juego tipo ah, eh, este de PlayStation, que fue un total fracaso, ¿no? Puede ser, también puede ser, quien dice que no. Ahora, lo bueno de esto es que está en varias plataformas, o sea, todas las plataformas de la serie de la Xbox, también en Steam. Entonces, se puede ahí hacer varios grupos, equipos, ¿no? Y con PlayStation 5 también. Eso es lo interesante, ¿no? Lo que sí me hubiera gustado también es que esté en Switch 2, ¿no? Pues también, o de repente más adelante, ¿no? De repente más adelante, ¿no? Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver. Es obviamente multiplayer, así que veamos cómo se despliega todo, ¿no? Que no sean personajes olvidables, más que todo que sea entretenido, ¿no? Que tenga la calidad que se promete o que se puede al menos son sacar del trailer y que no tenga un conector que sea tan pegado a las microtransacciones que realmente son una cosa que, uf, terrible, terrible. Así que la verdad es que esperemos que eso se mejore y que veamos cómo se va desenvolviendo en el tiempo, ¿sí? Ok, seguimos. Gracias, Rasu, gracias. Ah, okay. Okay, now in English, it was partner review, preview, sorry. We got in this case a new game reveal, The Hunter Reckoning Death Wish. Okay, it's play anywhere. Announcement plus release window reveal. Okay. Look at this, huh? Wuthering Waves. It's play anywhere. It was Game Pass. Oh my God, Game Pass too, huh? Wuthering Waves. It was release window reveal and the Expanse Osiris Reborn, which is the extended gameplay. The release window reveal is for able to play anywhere plus Xbox Game Pass. All right, not bad at all. So far, so good. Totally. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me check. It was pretty preview. Grave Seasons release day reveal for Xbox Play Anywhere, Xbox Game Pass, and new game reveal for Serious Sam Shatteredverse, yeah, announcement, and plus first gameplay plus release window reveal for Xbox Play Anywhere as well. Well, um, what I love about this one is that you can see exactly what it is about. So, and they give you information strictly in this separated way to show. So on the layout, it's unique. So I like the presentation so far. Well, let's see how it goes. Let's keep going. Whoa. Ok, Stranger Than Heaven, más extraño que el cielo. eh, Pronto en Xbox Series X en S, en PC, en la nube, en cloud y en Steam, en PlayStation 5. Algo interesante que he visto de este trailer, que acabo de, bueno, lo voy a mencionar ahorita, que es el hecho de que se va a entrelazar 5 años diferentes. Entonces, parece ser que va a ser generaciones diferentes. Como que el abuelo o el bisabuelo, viene el papá, el hijo y el nieto, ¿no? Me imagino algo así. Entonces, bueno, me parece que pinta muy, muy interesante y me da como que la impresión de que es tipo Yakuza. Sí, para mí que había oído hablar de que Yakuza está, no sé si son los directores, directivos o los desarrolladores están también en este juego. No sé, creo que me parece que leí por ahí, pero no puedo confirmar. Me parece que sí, me parece. Lo importante es que al menos se vea muy realista, ¿no? Al menos a la vista de la gente, ¿no? Del jugador. Me pareció muy Yakuza y sí, vale la pena ver. Ahora, otra cosa interesante o bueno, o que resaltar más que todo, el hecho de que hay un montón de sangre. No sé si van a permitir eso para comprar o van a de repente restringir, ¿no? El hecho de que salga sangre o que coloquen otra cosa o simplemente que no salga nada, ¿no? A lo mejor en la configuración lo van a sacar. Porque como este juego es para todo el mundo, bueno, entre comillas para todo el mundo, entonces, aunque hay restricciones, ¿no? Pero igual, al final, un niño termina jugando esta cosa al final, ¿no? Entonces, a lo mejor hay una restricción de sangre o algo por el estilo. He visto en otros videojuegos, me parece, pero sería interesante al menos ver si pues, tiene esta función este juego en particular. Otra cosa importante que he visto es que le da mucho énfasis a la historia en sí asiática. Lo más probable es que sea Japón, lo más probable, ¿no? Tipo Yakuza. Entonces, va a tener su connotación. Ahora, como esto es algo interesante que va conectado a la historia, cada año me imagino que va a ser como una puerta para una secuela o un DLC, ¿no? Lo cual suena muy prometedor porque hasta donde hemos visto se ve muy, muy interesante y esto es el comienzo porque van a revelar más cosas en mayo, me parece ahí. Entonces, este videojuego no me escapa no me suena a olvidable, al contrario, me suena a muy prometedor. Así que, ¿no? Vemos qué sucede, ¿no? Y como está en todas las plataformas, qué mejor, ¿no? Recuerden que la idea es que el videojuego sea rentable en el tiempo. Bueno, más, mientras más rentable, mucho mejor, ¿no? Así que, otra vez, me hubiera gustado mucho que esté en Nintendo Switch 2 al menos, ¿no? O el uno. El 2 también puede ser. Pero que esté ahí para que tenga más acogida con la gente.
Excited for Xbox presents a special look at Stranger Than Heaven? Discover more about this special deep dive broadcast on Xbox Wire.
Okay, let me read this part before going.
Excited for Xbox.
Okay, Stranger Than Heaven. Excited for it presents a special look at Strangers Than Heaven. Discover more about this deep dive broadcast. Oh, the same thing. All right. Well, obviously the QR code for you to go and read it, right? So, not bad.
Xbox presents a special look at Stranger Than Heaven. Discover more about this special deep dive broadcast on Xbox Wire.
Okay, Super Meatboy 3D. Me parece que ese es un videojuego antiguo, el Meatboy, ¿no? Bueno, el comercial de propaganda, no sé si es la mejor para que un padre le compre a su hijo esto, pero creo que no es la mejor propaganda, sabiendo de que su casa puede terminar así. Bueno, lo que importa acá es el videojuego en sí, ya, bueno. En fin, es como es en 3D, tiene la fisonomía de tipo esos juegos clásicos, ¿no? Que tiene como puros enredaderas o puros objetivos, obstáculos. Me parece muy bueno, ¿no? Me parece bueno porque es como que algo novedoso, entre comillas, ¿no? Eh, Aunque no todos los juegos son así, o muy pocos son así en este caso. Am, y le dan vida a este personaje que salió antes, antes si mal no me equivoco, es un juego anterior, ¿no? Am, Ahora, lo interesante sería saber si es que el personaje puede evolucionar, ¿no? Tipo Pokémon o algo así. Y si puede tener más, o tipo armas, o de repente unas skins, ¿no? Eso sería bueno revisar si es que tienen el tiempo, ¿no? Como digo, lo importante es que sea pues jugablemente entretenido, ¿no? No una cosa pues terrible y que no se pueda digerir, ¿no? Esa es la idea. Voy a poner esto acá un poquito más arriba, un poquito. Sí, vamos a ver. Entonces esa es la intención, ¿no? Que sea más digerible en el tiempo, que sea algo más entretenido, ¿no? Al menos de esa manera. Sí, muy bien, muy bien. Entonces, ajá, ahí estamos bien. Listo. Entonces por ahí va la cosa. Ujú. Sí, me parece muy, muy, muy llamativo, al menos por esa parte, ¿no? Claro, pero si yo fuese el papá, creo que dudaría en comprar ese juego, al menos por esta presentación. Sí, creo que hubieran hecho otra cosa. En fin, Xbox Series X y S para Xbox PC, Cloud, Steam y Epic Store. Es la primera vez que veo en Epic Store después de mucho tiempo, aunque igualmente sale en Epic Store, sí, pero bueno, al menos está ahí. PS5, Nintendo Switch 2. Ahí está, bueno, muy bien. Nintendo Switch 2, me parece excelente. Sí. All right.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
I'll wake at dawn today when I'll see my lover sleeping
one jump at a time.
You're doing great.
Life is about stories. About where we've been. About where we're going. Still as beautiful as I remember. About the people we meet along the way.
Oh, hello, sir. Welcome to Carl's Pumpkin Mart.
Hey, what are you doing to my van?
What does it look like? I'm fixing it.
The things we discover.
Hey, what are you doing out there?
And the things we leave behind.
What?
How will your story end, Alfie?
Okay, okay, it's in English. So Forever Ago, coming fall 2026 to Xbox Series X and X on PC and cloud, Steam, Epic Store, PS5, Nintendo Switch 2. All right, Annapurna, right? Well, all of the games, most of the games from this company have been truly interesting to play. I don't think this will be an exception. On the contrary, it will be really, really satisfying. I think, as a it's kind of a journey of life in which a couple meet together and they fall in love. I presume, and they share these stories, right? And this van is vehicle, the perfect vehicle to achieve that in some way. I think, I'm not sure, but I think the guy who is there is the old guy, in which we can see this guy here. I mean that we can see this guy here on this van. I think it's gonna be the life story of this person, of this character. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to watch, and to observe. I don't know if it's gonna be like as a specific case in which we're gonna be playing all through without making decisions. We have to make decisions for this kind of games, and I presume it's gonna be like that in this case. Well, let's see. What I like about this is that you can play in all platforms. So, and I wish there would be a kind of a company in which they can be together. That would be great to see this game in some way connected to everybody. Like not that it's running, but to connect everybody to the game. No? I think, but at the same time, it will be weird, but I think at the same time rewarding because we can share the memories that you had in the past, and that'll be like a therapy or something. But it's gonna be cool. I mean, it's promising and it's human. Let's say in that way. All right, let's continue.
Is there a past you wish you could rewrite? Loop start. There's not enough time. It's not over yet. I'll change the future. There's still time.
Ascend to Zero, ¿no? Ascender al cero. 13 de julio 2026 a las plataformas de Xbox Series X, X, S, PC y en la nube, en el cloud y en Steam también. Interesante que no está en PlayStation 5 ni en Nintendo Switch 2. Ok. Bueno, pienso que este juego va a ser interesante en la medida en la que tú puedas desentrañar. Me parece que ese tipo es puzzles, ¿no? Tipo laberintos. Entonces, ahí va por eso la historia. Lo interesante de estos juegos es que poquito a poquito te vas adentrando más y mientras el objetivo sea más fácil de hacer, más rápido llegas a la parte que necesitas. Pero esa te cimenta porque va a haber cosas seguro más difíciles de encontrar, así que tienes que como que usar más la cabeza y ver bien, ¿no? ¿Cómo hiciste tú para llegar a este paso que te permite a ti desarrollar la que viene, ¿no? Eso puede ser algo interesante de revisar, ¿no? Que es un mundo como que se cae, ¿no? Como que un mundo como que está al margen de la estabilidad, ¿no? Más que todo que está resquebrajándose. Muy bien. Vamos a ver, seguimos.
Oh my god.
Oh, sick.
I didn't do this.
I feel like you've said that a lot in your life.
Okay, this is ironic. It's totally ironic. It's like it's like this comic strip in which you are like expecting the unseen to be happening, but at the very end it's just more fun than ever. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I like it. I like it. It was ironically entertaining, let's say. Yeah, so that's what I can tell from this. Well, it's coming to Xbox Series X and S and PC and the cloud, and that's it. Okay, we're gonna see the match about this gameplay, though. I think it's gonna be worth trying at least. Doesn't mention Xbox Game Pass, so it's not gonna be on Game Pass, but on the cloud, so you gotta buy it. Yeah, and it's something really cool. Yeah, of course. Let's see about that.
Check out how Dispatch changed the game over at Xbox Wire. Spoiler, they just made all the characters hot.
Very well, we have in this case the Xbox One review so far. Stranger Than Heaven for Xbox Play Anywhere, Xbox Game Pass. Okay, wow. So in this case there is a special presentation for this game on May the 6th at 4 p.m., 7 p.m. and on May 7th and 8 a.m. This different times here. Okay, there is a special dedicated broadcast to this game. That looks very promising. Stranger Heaven, indeed. Super Meat Boy 3D is on Xbox Game Xbox Play Anywhere and Xbox Game Pass. Okay, release date reveal. We got it there. So yeah, I mean it's pretty bloody. Okay, yeah, pretty bloody indeed. Well, entertaining I suppose. Forever Ago, Windows window reviews window reveal. Xbox Play Anywhere, Xbox Game Pass. And what I like is that these games are on Game Pass. Obviously, the top subscription. That must be for sure. Ascent to Zero and Dispatch. Okay, Xbox Play Anywhere, Xbox Game Pass, release date reveal, and the other is Xbox Play Anywhere, Xbox release window reveal. So, anywhere means that everywhere, so we can watch this wherever we go. Okay, that's amazing. Tablet, laptop, PC, cell phone, everything you call it. So, yeah, that's gonna be very interesting to watch and play too. Let's give it a like so far.
What the hell happened here? Where is everyone?
adverse weather conditions detected. Wind speeds reaching survival threshold. Seek shelter.
Ok, esta última parte me dejó como que, wow, what the heck. Wow. Sí, eso me dejó como que impactado al final, al final. Bueno, alguien como dicen, ¿no? La tormenta de muerte de ADS o algo así. Viniendo del 27, 2027. Bueno, obviamente falta pulirlo bastante, me imagino. Pero lo que he visto me ha parecido muy llamativo. Más que todo porque rememoran al alien, que es la criatura que va a acechar a la gente. Entonces, no es que tú estás cazando, tú estás huyendo del animal, de la criatura, del monstruo, del alien. Me parece buena, me parece buena la idea. Um, los gráficos se dejan ver y prometen bastante. ¿Para qué? Así que si ahorita 2026 está así, imagínense 2027 cómo va a estar. Eso va a ser pues fenomenal, ¿ah? A la vista de todo el mundo. De locura. Lo que también me gusta es que está viniendo a todas las series, a, a PC y el cloud, ¿no? Y obviamente también Steam y PS5. ¿Y la Switch para cuándo? ¿No? Al menos, ¿no? La Switch 2 para cuándo. Ojalá que sea cuando salga el juego. Am, lo que me gustaría bastante, aunque no tiene nada que ver, sería hacer una especie de un puente de conexión a un juego que también sea juego de la misma compañía, ¿no? Y que sea dedicado al mismo ah, tema o arte, ¿no? Eso sería interesante como que para darle un punto de conexión, ¿no? Y la gente diga, wow, wow, o sea que esto era parte de, ¿no? Eso sería interesante ver que la historia se dé, pues, ¿no? Eso ya es cuestión de los desarrolladores, pero siento que eso suena muy prometedor. ¿Mm? Sí, muy bien, seguimos.
Dive deeper into the tense, volatile atmosphere of Alien Deathstorm in an interview with developer Rebellion over on Xbox Wire.
Tenemos una entrevista entonces, ¿no? Con el desarrollador de Rebellion. Ok, eso es Wire, el lugar. Y el QR es para que lo uses y veas la entrevista. Muy bien, excelente. Vamos.
Listen up, you useless frogs. Your king is hungry and I want my next meal now. You have 15 minutes to get into that sewer and find me some food. So start searching, or I'll eat you instead. Use that sticky tongue of yours to drag back something nice and juicy. For Frog's sake, stick together when you get down there. The sewers change every time we go and they're full of dangerous traps and strange creatures. Now what are you waiting for? Move! Next time, I want even more. And then more, and more, and more!
Okay, for a squad coming June 2026 to Xbox Series and Steam. Well, it looks like more like a kid game or something. So yeah, it's for everybody. Every single audience here is invited. So, which is something very interesting to watch, right? Something that I don't like much, I think, is the fact that it could be simpler than expected. So I think that would be a drawback or something. But yeah, I mean, we can't judge the game just by its cover. You know, we must play this game in order to have a better understanding of the situation, and you will be able to decide and to judge better if you were having you know if you had a reason or not. But well, let's take a look, right? Let's give it a chance to show its capabilities. All right, let's continue, guys. Oh, oh, My good lord. No way. Kidding me? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Bluey Happy Snaps. Otoño 2026 a las series X a Xbox One. Mira tú, el juego de Xbox One. Para Xbox One. Wow. A un PC y para clouds. Es para Steam Store, Epic Store, PC5, PC4, Nintendo Switch 1 y 2. Bueno, tiene que ser porque este juego no creo que sea tan elaborado. Me refiero a que pese tanto o que tenga tanta carga, ¿no? Tan sofisticadamente hablando en términos técnicos. La historia promete porque es Bluey. Es un personaje muy famoso. Es como Dora la Exploradora o un personaje parecido. Entonces, obviamente que va a tener una preponderancia única la audiencia infantil, pero de todas maneras. Entonces, es un win-win. Es un win-win de todas maneras porque quién no se ha encariñado con un personaje antiguo de tu infancia? O en este caso, de los niños que han tenido o que tienen esta opción de escoger este juego, ¿no? Pienso que va a ser muy, muy, muy interesante ah, verlo y apreciarlo. Obviamente se ve simplón, diseñado para niños más pequeños, ¿no? Pero igual promete bastante porque las personas se identifican con esta característica especial, ¿no? Que es de este personaje, ¿no? Así que, bueno, vamos a ver, ¿no? El turno de los niños ahora para que vean esta. Y no tan niños también, si te gusta el juego, o te gusta el cartoon, ¿no? La historieta o el anime, o en este caso el cartoon, ¿no? Para que puedas ver esta obra, ¿no? De este personaje.
This story is full of mysteries, like the zone itself. I could never understand why those guys can't just live in peace. The zone has enough to offer without spilling blood over it. When I heard what happened that sunny day, a chill ran down my spine.
I was there. It was night, and it was raining.
Do you call this peace, Veronin? Is this what peace looks like to you? My guys, they let your men in, shared their food, and what did they get in return? According to Section 6, Paragraph B of the D4 Agreement, in case of suspicion regarding one of the parties attacking the other, the affected party has the right to secure and surveil a member of the suspected aggressor.
No one is being taken!
That is my decision to make.
There can be no compromises in this war. We are the ones standing between the zone's plague of filth and ordinary people.
Whichever way we go, we always end up in the same exact spot. That's justice, I suppose.
That's the end of D4.
Ok, ok, ok. Estaba pensando, este videojuego se parece mucho a algo que yo vi antes, era así, parecido. Entonces, dije, ah, no, parece Stalker, parece, sí, Gunfire o algo por el estilo. Es Stalker 2, Cost of Hope, el costo de la esperanza. Viendo este verano 2026, hay Series XX, XS, PC y en Cloud. Steam, Epic Store y en PC5, en GOG también. Ah, mira, GOG, primera vez que veo el anuncio de GOG en la televisión, al menos aquí el trailer. Algo interesante que he visto es que justo está relacionado con este videojuego. de Stalker 2. Yo juego de Stalker 2 también, pero obviamente es algo mucho más pulido y se nota la calidad y el amor que le tienen a la franquicia. Entonces se nota que se va a ver, ¿no? Que este juego va a tener pues su preponderancia, ¿no? Apenas salga a la venta. Lo que, como comentaba, lo que sería muy bueno, interesante, sería que antes de que saliera, que sacara un pequeño beta exclusiva o una beta cerrada o como quieran llamarlo, para que se pueda probar el juego y se pueda hacer un cambio importante o significativo si es que lo amerite, ¿no? Porque recuerden que lo que vemos son trailers, un poco de gameplay, pero ese gameplay no es definitivo, ese puede cambiar. Entonces la idea está en que tú veas algo que te gusta y lo comentes y que se pueda mejorar sobre el tiempo en caso de alguna corrección que hacer o alguna eh, cosa específica que comentar, ¿no? De acuerdo a esto. Muy bien, me gusta mucho Stalker 2, así que es uno de mis preponderantes para estos meses cuando salga en verano de este año.
Are you ready, Skiff? To discover the price of freedom.
Uncover the first details that make up Stalker 2's upcoming major expansion on Xbox Wire.
Ajá, Major Expansion. Entonces no es un DLC solamente, sino algo mucho más elaborado que ello. Alright, Xbox Partner Preview, Alien Deathstorm, new game reveal. There is announcement plus release window reveal. Xbox Game Anywhere, Xbox Play Anywhere, Xbox Game Pass. Frog Squad, Xbox Play release window reveal, Xbox Play Anywhere, and Xbox Game Pass as well. Ajá. Blues Happy Snaps, Xbox Play Anywhere, Xbox Game Pass, new game reveal. Announcement plus first gameplay plus release window reveal. Stalker 2, Cause of Hope, Xbox Play Anywhere, DLC announce, DLC, okay. First details plus release window reveal. It's an expansion actually, right? It's an expansion. More than DLC is an expansion, unless it's something else. What I'm reading. That's it.
전하께 아뢰옵니다. 산천의 초목이 이미 시들어 죽었사오고 한성 안팎에는 굶어 죽은 백성의 시신이 쌓여가고 있사옵니다. 백성들이 굶주림에 미쳐 이제는 서로의 살을 뜯어먹고 있사옵니다. 살아있는 이가 죽은 이를 잡아먹고 그 죽은 이가 또다시 누군가의 식량이 되옵니다. 식인이 전염병처럼 번지고 있사온데 나라의 기둥이 무너지고 있사옵니다. 전하. 게다가 삼남 지방에는 정체를 할 수 없는 무리들이 출몰하여 고을을 불태우고 백성들과 관리들을 무참히 도륙하고 있사옵니다. 바라옵건대 전하, 부디 백성들을 구하여 주소서.
Okay, MOOSA Dirty Fate coming 2027 to Xbox Series X and X on PC, xCloud, and Steam on PS5. This game reminds me of the fact that Ninja Gaiden is present here because there is bloody. There is lots of bloody content here. That's something meaningful to the franchise. Maybe. Musa Dirty Fate is like new, totally new for me. I've never seen of this game before, so I think it's worth mentioning. Something else, yeah. Um, Something that um, is like I don't know why I have this Crimson Desert in my mind that tells me, hey, this is kind of similar to it. Don't you see it? So, I mean, maybe not the story is the same, but maybe the presentation of the character, as you can see it in front of the other bosses there. So, I think this is gonna be something that you can't say I don't want to play. On the contrary, you want to play these guys because this looks very promising. Um, Now, remember, what we see here in the trailers is not necessarily the finished product because it's 2027. Maybe it just did this product to look. It just did made this product look something valuable or memorable to remember. But it doesn't mean that all the game is gonna be like that. In the game that you played, not all of the sections are well polished. Some others are worse than others, or some others are better than other ones. So that's why. Um, well, they got a year to make, so let's wait for a year and see what's going on with this game at the end, right? Another important aspect is that it's on all the Xbox series, also is on Steam and PC, which is totally nice and recommended to see. Okay, let's continue with it.
The inhabitants of the archipelago had quite a range of ideas about who ultimately would come to save them. But even their gloomiest pessimists could never have imagined they'd be pinning all their hopes on a ridiculous old man. Undoubtedly, he was a spry old fellow for someone so clearly beyond his expiration date. But still, what could anyone honestly expect from a walking fossil? Maybe he'd pester everyone with endless questions, or trace his finger across his maps, which are no less ancient than he. But you'd have to be downright bats to think he'd actually defeat anyone with that funny little cane. Of course, one can blindly hope that certain creatures might rather choose to withdraw, if only out of immense respect for the age-old wisdom of the venerable reanimated museum exhibit. But most won't be surrendering without a fight. On the other hand, isn't that how every ancient geezer recounts the story of his life? Dramatic, fantastic, as if every trivial excursion were transformed into a series of trials, and every new day brought inevitable pain? And were this life eternal, there would be no end to the suffering. It's true what they say. Some people get so old, they simply forget to die.
Okay, demo today? No kidding me. Are you serious? Xbox Cloud Gaming. Oh my god, I'm gonna play this right now. Whoa, it's Eternal Life of GOLDMAN. Okay, is this satirical? Let's say, yeah, it's sarcastic. Well, not sarcastic, but in a very black humor, I think. Yeah, way, was presented this game. So, yeah, it's like a 2D puzzle game. What is a puzzle? But it's a 2D. Let's say let's find the right words here. Um, it's like the old games, but with new elements. Um, not Prince of Persia, but I mean, I'm talking about the presentation. It looks familiar to me. So yeah, the Goldman, right? hmm Well, to be honest, I've never seen a old character to be played in this way. I mean, as a hero. So most of them are like saviors or whatever, but this is not. It's like different to me. Okay, and the best that there is a demo available now, so we can enjoy this game as much as we can. Well, there's a demo, right?
Marzir. Astar balna diwin ko nara. Petir mardeshkal.
Under Eros ko giramelta, ko strila bikan. Oka. Kurun Jakamat. Nesh. Balna zipirnin. Abring del Tirzi.
Okay, Wanted, Buscado, ¿no? No, Haunted, Vaunted. Okay. Para 2026 en Xbox, en PC, en Steam y en Epic Store. Me da impresión que este juego más que todo es tipo maratón en términos de estrategia, puede ser. Los personajes se muestran que cada uno habla un idioma diferente o idioma que no es el inglés o el español. Entonces no es un idioma aprendido, es un idioma que nace de ellos, me imagino. Y como todo tiene su historia, lo más probable es que estén ahí por un designio de su tecnología malograda, tienen que repararlo, ¿no? Me imagino que algo por ahí va. ¿Ok? Bueno, como es un juego multijugador o un juego de servicio, de servicio, lo más probable es que eso se dedique. O sea, vale decir que puede tener que tenga microtransacciones en las que puedes tú malgastar toda tu plata o ahorrar sabiamente, ¿no? Dependiendo de cómo quieras llamar el punto. Pero lo importante es que está ahí para que tú lo tengas y lo veas cuando se te dé la gana. ¿Sí? Vamos a ver. Esperemos que salga bien y que no sea otro maratón olvidable.
In the name of Hades, let's begin.
Let's see how strong you really are.
I cannot stop Kronos on my own. Will you aid me?
Our power now is yours.
They're going to love this.
It will shine so bright it hurts.
Why are you here?
Vengeance for my family.
Oh my god, what a lovely surprise to find Hades 2 here on Xbox brand preview on this year. Wow, coming April 14, 2026 to Xbox Series X on PC and Xcloud and on PS5. Okay, wow. That was great because I played Hades, the first one, the first Hades, so I was totally enchanted by it. So and it has the same thematic, the same character, the same let's say presentation for every single of the characters. Obviously, the story will expand itself. I don't know if we're gonna find the chance to play the main character, as in the first movie and the first video game, and but I think that's gonna be rewarding. Well, now what I wouldn't like to find is that the girl, in this case, the character is a woman or a female, has the same um, performance as the character on the first that we played before in the first gameplay or the first game. So, and I hope not. I don't hope. I hope not to find this let's say similarity on characters' performance. So that would be totally a drawback to me. Now, it's challenging. It's okay, and I think will be more than better. I mean, it will have lots more attention. It will bring like a specific um, way to, let's say, put together one and two into one pack, right? Bundles are going to be abundant, I suppose. I hope. What I would like to see um, is a bundle in which you have the old game plus the new game at a great price, and all that in a console sale. That'll be awesome to see. Really, really. There are so many games here that they can take advantage of to, to get more selling units, and you can have more um, Xbox Series sold. And well, mainly that's the idea, right? I hope that would be like a great choice to make someday. Continue.
The critically acclaimed sequel to the godlike roguelike is coming soon to Xbox. Find out more on Xbox Wire.
So Xbox Wire has become a reference for us players to see and to read entirely and discover many of the gems that they have there for us.
Just take care of your little freaking robo-zoo and let me do my thing. All of humanity has disappeared. Sound like the biggest missing persons case in the history of the world? Yeah, thank God I'm on the job. Artificial Detective 2846. Best detective in the world. Only detective in the world. The point is this, all right? I'm gonna solve this case. There's just one piece in the puzzle that's driving me crazy. No touching. You got your toy? These are my toys. I'm a detective, not a babysitter, all right? What the f... Hold on, kid! I get you.
Okay, Artificial Detective. Wow, it's a very promising video game, huh? Yeah, totally true. When I saw the first time I saw this, was like, oh my god, wow, what is this? Like, kind of a. It gave me the impression of cyberpunk in some way, because of the technology, or well, let's say the futuristic portrait that you have there, right? Yeah, it looked like them. Yeah, the animation looks superb, and uh, well, there is a release window which is gonna be next year, and yeah, at least we have they have enough time to. I have enough time to polished and make it even more attractive to the audience. So, Because the another good aspect is they're going to be on Xbox Series X and S on PC and cloud, plus Steam on PS5. Okay, it's another plus to consider so that we can buy it here. And yeah, I think it's like this game is like a combination of kind of a manga or anime series. I mean, for the the sequence of episodes that are coming, of parts that you see on the video, and it's like that reminds me of Alita. I don't know if you heard about that. So there's been a manga called Alita, and also there's been an anime as well, and there has been a movie. Actually, I bought a movie on 3D, which is awesome. I gotta see that. I gotta tell you guys. But anyway, so Alita, it looks like this disrupted world, shattered to the ashes, and this character had to fight there and find their way between the crowd or among the crowd. So I was truly unique to see. And I think this is gonna be kind of the same in some way because this detective I consider, or I guess is gonna be deeply involved into this girl's condition. Yeah, and wow, that's the animation looks, at least the gameplay, most of the gameplay, but at least the trailer looks superb indeed. And I hope the gameplay is similar. I truly hope that.
Step into the dystopian world of Artificial Detective and meet its creators in a developer interview over on Xbox Wire.
All right, we got Xbox partner preview. Start with the Hunter, Reckoning, The Death Witch, Wuthering Waves, The Expanse, Osiris Reborn, Grave Seasons, Serious Sam, Shatteredverse, Stranger Than Heaven, Super Meatboy 3D, Forever Ago, Ascent to Zero, Dispatch, Alien, Deathstorm, Frog Squad, Blues, Happy Snaps, Stalker 2, Coast of Hope, MOOSA Dirty Fate, Eternal Life of GOLDMAN, Vaunted, Hades 2, and Artificial Detective. Wow, wow. Okay, in total, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 video games, guys. Okay, this is very, very, very promising indeed. Whoa. At least four of them have been truly, truly remarkable. Three of them are gonna be like okay, and two for me or three not that good. But well, that's according to my perspective and opinion. So, what about you guys? Right? Yeah, could be artificial intelligence. No, last. I mean, the conclusions. Let's go. Let's jump to the conclusions now because I think there's not gonna be another one, another thing else. Artificial intelligence, become the reckoning, Hunter, the reckoning, Death Wish, and what else? What is the? Let me find it. MOOSA Dirty Fate, Stranger Than Heaven, and yeah, and MOOSA Dirty Fate are four of my favorites. This patch could be two, but it's kind of satirical, I think, in some way. And um, I haven't seen the Expanse of Osiris Reborn, I'm afraid, but well, um, yeah, the four promising are those: Artificial Detective, MOOSA Dirty Fate, the um, Stranger Than Heaven, and Hunter the Reckoning. Although Hunter the Reckoning, it was in pre-alpha, so it's totally far away from reality. So those are the ones that I would love to see them next month for sure. Well, let's see how it goes, right? The one that I didn't like much, on the contrary, on the other hand, was maybe maybe the Super Meatboy 3D. I mean, it's not a bad game, I think. Maybe the presentation wasn't the best. Maybe. Yeah. And something else? Mm. Frog Squad for is for kids. That must be for kids. Well, but if you like it, I respect it. Yeah. Oh, Blue Happy Snaps is is so popular between kids, and there's no presentation of any character presentation or any stuff presentation. So it's because it is. That's it. Okay, coming to Xbox Game Pass. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 games. Hades 2, Vaunted, Eternal Life of GOLDMAN, MOOSA Dirty Fate, Blue's Happy Snaps, Frog Squad, Alien Deathstorm, Ascent to Zero, Forever Ago, Super Meatboy 3D, Stranger Than Heaven, Grave Seasons, The Expanse, Osiris Reborn, and Wuthering Waves. Okay, wow. That's amazing. Oh yeah, don't forget, this special look at Stranger Heaven is going to be on May the 6th at 4 p.m. or 7 p.m., right? And on May the 7th at 8 a.m. It's Japanese time, I'm afraid. Yeah, the same thing, right? Good. All right. Then we're watching, guys. So, in order to conclude, to continue with the conclusion of this, I just like to remark the fact that something positive we got from this, apart from watching like 20 games here, 14 are to Game Pass, and well, some are pre-released alpha, or yeah, that means that would take more than forever to make it into this gaming, let's say, um, gameplay that we can make. So another important aspect to finish is that based on this, the franchise gets constructed, right, for a company. Not necessarily Xbox, but in any company. So that's something really nice. No? As you have seen, these games are also for Steam, for GOG, for Epic, for Switch 1, 2, because that's how it should be. Actually, yeah, even if it takes time, so that will be like for next company, so that they can enjoy the same thing. Exclusivities, well, obviously are important, but what they want is have people play in your um in your life, right? To make it worth buying, and you can keep all the memories you like to see. Okay, guys. Well, if you have reached until this part, I want to thank you. I also want to say acknowledge the fact that you have been a very nice viewer, and most importantly is that we have had the chance to enjoy these amazing presentations, so that we had a chance to enjoy and to see that everything was for a reason. Yeah. So, and that's the thing, right? That's the thing. The reason is gaming. The reason is to have a good time together. The reason is to enjoy life in those terms. So, and I think that's pretty much worth uh, considering, especially in these times, right? We are like a Holy Week, so it is to reflect on our thoughts and on acts, and to make it better next time. That's the idea, guys. That's the idea. Don't forget that we got into different social media accounts. We got Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. We got, as you can see, in YouTube. We got TikTok. Also, we got importantly to see is that we have also on Twitch. as well, right? And yeah, I mean, now something that I would like to ask you before going is you can write down in the comments if what is the best game for you and the worst and why, or which one you think is not coming on 2026, even if it's there, it's gonna come in 2026, right? I think that would be like good enough to enjoy the moment with you guys. All right. Well, um, remember our motto: enjoy and love gaming at TCH1CH. And this is something that moves us, something that we can feel identified with, and most importantly, something that is from us to the world. Yes, guys. Don't forget our channel. We make previews, impressions, unboxings, reactions. We also interview cosplayers now, and that's gonna be a very good way to incorporate this into this channel for future content that is coming up. Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much for coming today and enjoy this presentation with me. Well, and I hope to see you next time for another exciting material from this, guys. Well, and thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for coming, and see you next time. Bye, guys. Peace.